when they're singing, even the first time, I got choked up. I started,
Wow.
they didn't pick up on it on the first episode. I'm glad you don't want to see me like, you don't want to see that.
Yes,
but
I do.
It was celebrity crying only on Etalk.
Huge congratulations on season 4, by the way, of The Masked Singer. How are you feeling about that?
It's the gift that keeps on giving. I mean, to me, no one knew that The Masked Singer would be this global phenomenon. No one knew that it would be one of the biggest hits in television. So to me, it was just all about having fun. And now it has evolved into, even if I wasn't a part of the show, I honestly believe it's the best. I really believe it's the best family show to watch on television because there's just something in it for everybody. If you're, you have these bright costumes, these, and now Emmy award-winning costumes, and these brilliant musicians, and then you have a little bit of levity among the panel just to weigh in. So it's a lot of fun on so many levels. It's like the weirdest award show every day. Every episode is kind of the weirdest award show every week, and somehow it really, really works.
It's so true. It's a show that I watch with my seasoned parents. They don't like it when I call them old. But they're in their 80s. I'm like, at what point can I actually call you old? But
Great
fine,
word.
seasoned. Great
word, seasoned.
Right?
I love it. Yeah.
And then my 9-year-old and the 3 of us, and not at any given point do I have to say, close your eyes, or Dad, you shouldn't watch this. It's like, we can all watch the show together. It's just so perfect.
Yeah.
I could be wrong in this, but maybe this is where you can correct me. But I feel like it's between Robin and Nicole when it comes to getting the guesses right. Would you disagree with me? Like, I feel like they kind of get it right usually on who it is, or are you not going to agree with me on that?
Oh, I totally agree, because I think they have a leg up on it. They're both incredible musicians with amazing ears. During commercial, sometimes they'll just, before the pandemic, when we would have these huge crowds, they would just give sometimes off the cuff concerts, just like little songs or a cappella songs. I live for that. It really is the best seat in the house.
What's it been like shooting this with all the restrictions now in place?
I think if you're a true artist, and I'm talking about the contestants, you find a way. There's a gear to you adapt. There's a purity to every performance. You're not really going off anyone's energy but your own, and I think there's something to be said about that as a performer.
Wow, that's actually a really cool point that I've never heard anyone make.
And that's from the dumbest judge on The Masked Singer, who's only gotten 3 correct guesses in 3 years.
Before I let you go, Hangover 4, can we expect it? What's happening with that? That's got to be in the works.
Hangover 4, Toronto, yo! Hangover 4, it will... Mr. Chow looks for citizenship. It's I'd like to apply for a visa, said Mr. Chow. Please. Oh, I can't have a visa? Toodaloo! And just walks away. That's pretty much the synopsis of The Hangover.
That was amazing.
Yeah, the Hangover to me is the biggest moment in my career. I wouldn't be talking to you if it wasn't for The Hangover. So it gave me a career, and I would not enjoy all the things I've enjoyed in the last 11 years if it wasn't for The Hangover. So it has it's a spot near and dear to my heart. I do think that when we finished filming Hangover 3, we knew that would be the end, and we actually chronicled it. We knew the last day of filming, kind of all of us together, we took photos, and we just kind of took a moment to reflect, which was very odd when you do a movie. You don't, you're working on company time. You don't reflect while you're shooting. And looking back, it might be the only project I've ever done or a franchise I've ever been a part of where you got to leave on your own terms. And that's something that I will cherish really for the rest of my life. We all knew that this would be the last one. It's sad, but it also is really, I really admire that everyone chose to leave on their terms. And there's something to be said about that.